It's Friday the 13th. Well, maybe if you're watching this later, it's not, but it's Friday the 13th today. Where's Genie? Here today, gone tomorrow. Out of sight, out of mind. I guess it's my turn to take the wheel. Does anyone in your family have a favorite saying? Follow a superstition? Like Friday the 13th is a bad luck day and watch out for black cats? I always watch out for black cats so I can hug them and kiss them and feed them and...
Yes, we know, Story Lady. You and your cats. But what would we do without them? Or you? Well, I'm back. I was doing some research about old sayings and superstitions. Did you know that these things are passed down through the generations and are a good way to start to find out where the ancestors came from? Some things we say are a translated version of something from the old country. A clue to where great-grandma Helga came from? Well, don't count your chickens before they hatch. Maybe nowadays everybody says that same thing. In the United States, we share our cliches, so who knows? The shadow knows. Okay, that's not from another country. That's just from an old radio show. But what do I know? Sometimes there is a hidden clue in the things we say. Sometimes we wouldn't know a good thing if it hit us in the face. Hopefully it won't go flying past and hit the mirror behind us. 7 years bad luck, you know. Knock on wood that won't happen.
I see you're both having too much fun with this, but let's get down to brass tacks and find some real clues. And the more we look, the more we find. Be careful, since when you find something, it could be accurate or not. Nothing is set in stone. So here we go, down the yellow brick road to find our answers. And don't mind that man behind the curtain. He can't be trusted.
Mom, that's not an old family saying. There's a difference between references to fairly recent events and phrases that have survived for centuries. So I guess it's my turn to take over and make this all make sense. In the old days, people didn't travel much, so their culture stayed relatively intact. Now we go everywhere and marry outside of our cultures, and it's all mixed together. So it makes it harder to track things down. But even so, some sayings, traditions, recipes, and songs travel through the generations. Do people in your family wear, or have in their dresser drawer, a piece of jewelry that looks like an eye? They call it the evil eye, or rather, wearing it protects you from an evil eye. That could be a clue that they came from a Middle Eastern country and still have that tradition. Or it could mean that they traveled to Greece 5 summers ago and brought back a souvenir. Did Great Uncle Martin tell you if your left palm itches, you'll get money, and if your right palm itches, you'll lose money? Or the other way around? You can bet there are some Armenian roots somewhere in his DNA. Have you ever seen a shisa? It's a statue or figure of a lion dog, revered by the people in Okinawa. The shisas are protectors of buildings and people. If you have a shisa statue in your family, it might tell you that your Japanese ancestors came from Okinawa, not mainland Japan. Although the shisa originated many hundreds of years ago in China, and mainland Japan has their own version of the lion dog, the shisas from Okinawa have very distinct characteristics that make it easy to recognize. What is it, Caveman Bob?
Ustjer Jijikoi, Poiwika Jeffrikug Melikoker, Pokona and CDs as Joikyu is.
Translation. Don't get too excited about the rabbit in front of you when there's a bear behind you.
Thank you, Caveman Bob. Your wisdom is outstanding. Outstanding in your field. Sorry.
Thank you, memes. Another way to figure out your heritage is family recipes. Did your Japanese ancestors who lived in the United States cook food underground? That's not a Japanese method. So, possibly they stopped in Hawaii for a generation or two, picked up a few Hawaiian traditions, and then continued on. Does your family make those favorite meatballs everyone looks forward to? You call them the same thing your neighbor calls them, but they fry them and your family boils them. That can tell you a lot about which area of the old country your people came from. Family traditions appear especially around the holidays. Next time a celebration rolls around, think about what is different about your menu. Think about the fact that not everyone eats the same favorite dish that you do. All this has been so interesting. It's not proof, but it's another clue to add to your arsenal. We've had so much fun, but next time we'll have to put our nose to the grindstone and talk about something a little more serious: the census reports. The US Census takes place every 10 years in a year ending with a 0. There are some state censuses also, but not every state participated, and most that did stopped around 1925. We get lots of information from the censuses, and we'll talk about that in episode 6. So, what do you think, Story Lady?
Yes, we'll get to more serious work next time, but I did have a good laugh today. Remember, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy.